Well, ICP just had a mini breakout, and this is what's going on. I told you guys in the last video, something's about to happen. That chart was looking really good. This is similar to the other video that I did where I called it out. Look, it was about $6, $7, and then it exploded. Went right after this. It went all the way to $13, $14, doubled overnight. So is this another situation where, and you can go check out that other video, it said ICP supply shock. It is happening to ICP over and over again. There is a supply shock that is happening over and over. And why is it? What is going on? If you look at the chart on ICP, this is a beautiful chart. If you go out like the last 30 days, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It is absolutely freaking beautiful. It had a little spike right now today to 1466. It's just leveling up. It's slowly going up. This is what you want to see. It's at 3 months of nice consolidation, went all the way up to 16. But if I've ever seen a chart that looks like it's going to go, it's this one. A lot of people still don't understand what's going on and everything, but all you got to do is look right here. The volume, it's gone up again. It's in the 250s. But when you come back here, it was about almost a billion a day, 700, 800, 900, over a billion. When we get back to those billion levels, we went all the way to 1452 just with a little bit extra volume, 250 million. We go to a billion. This thing is going probably well over $20. See that spike right here? From 9 and it went all the way to 1440, 1448, and then it had another spike here. What caused this? Wasn't even that much more volume, 350. Look at that, 490, 700 million. It's about to happen. I keep telling everyone it's about to happen, and it's happening. So a couple guys have hit me up and said, hey, how do I leverage trade ICP? So this is not for the weak of heart. It's very simple. You can go to many different exchanges. The one I use is BingX recently, but it's fairly simple. You know, to do leverage trading, like I set it at 10, but I don't recommend 10. I think 10 is a little crazy. You can do even 5. I'll do a small leverage trade so you guys can understand. So you can basically invest, for example, $100, but it counts as like $500. But you can't go like too crazy on it because you'll lose money. Because a couple people heard in my group that, and I have a Discord group you guys can join. That I've been doing well in leverage trading. Yes, it's true, but you got to be very careful. And you got to also do the correct assets. For example, I wouldn't leverage trade right now, ICP, because it's too high. I would want it to come down like it did earlier today around the 13 mark, and then I could enter. So you got to be disciplined. But let's say I want to do let's say $100. I'm not going to do it, but you just go here, you set your leverage. I'm at 5X, very simple, open long. Look at this. Liquidation price. So if it hits 1178, which I don't think it can go that low. I mean, there's always those events that it can. At 1178, you lose everything. So you can set your stop losses if you want, wherever you want with these triggers and these ratios here, for example. But if you want to be a little bit more risky, if you're a little bit like, you're like, oh, wow, it's for sure it's going to go, you can always open along at a 10X. But this one, look at the difference. It's going to liquidate at 1326. $11 and $13 a big difference in price with a 5X leverage and a 10X leverage. So be careful. Look at these numbers before you run it. I wouldn't open up a long right now. I definitely wouldn't short this market. ICP is going to run, guys. Okay. There's a lot of great news coming out on it. I covered it in a video last week, but I just want to make a quick video to tell you guys this thing is about to hit some supply shock again, like last time. This is one of the prettiest charts I've seen. There's not going to be any stopping it because Bitcoin, there ain't no stopping it. People are going to start looking what's next behind Bitcoin. What's the next tokens? And a lot of you guys are acting like ICP is a top, it's in the 50 or 60 still. Tokens. It's not, guys. It's not. It's a top 18 token. Not only is it a top 18 token, if you take out all the stable tokens, it's even higher. Let's take out the stable tokens. What do we got? 1, 2. Got 2 stable tokens, 3, because this is a staked ETH. So realistically, and wrapped Bitcoin, realistically, Internet Computer is a top 14 token. Think about that. It's a top 14 token. What happens on top 14 tokens? Institutional investors, big money is researching right now. They're looking where to put their money after Bitcoin. This is why Ethereum is almost at $3,000 right now. We're next on the list. We're one of the next few ones on the list. You know, you're wondering how ICP is going to get to 20, to 30, to 40, and then over 100. Well, this is the path. What's going to happen is this. Mark my words. This is what's going to happen. Bitcoin has already taken the ETF fund. Ethereum is next, the next ETFs. They're going to skip BNB because of all the drama between Binance and everything. I don't think there'll be a BNB ETF. The next one will be Sol. XRP, then I'm not sure if Cardano is going to get an ETF, but it's probably going to go to Avalanche. I think they're going to probably skip Doge and Tron. I don't think there's as much demand in Wall Street for those. Maybe Chainlink, maybe Polkadot. But right after those, Internet Computer. They're going to skip Toncoin, and Polygon is a layer 2. I don't know how that really fits in. You know, if you already own ETH, you really want to own Polygon. It's kind of, I don't know if it's necessary, So I think Internet Computer has a good shot of an ETF or something of that nature in 2025. If we're going to see the big bucks, like we're starting to see, and people are starting to invest, they're investing in Bitcoin. They're going, what's next? Look, ETH is taking off, and you can just look at these returns, okay? You can just look at these returns over a 30-day period. Internet Computer is holding with them. This is what I like to see. Look how well Internet Computer is holding. Let's go down to that 25 mark. This is Bitcoin, 24.5%. Last 30 days, Internet Computer at 25%. It's holding against Bitcoin. That's what you want to see. Hold it and eventually surpass it in its growth rate, which I think we're going to get to. So hopefully that information was good for you guys to understand, but this is one of the most beautiful charts, guys. I'm excited. I think we're going to break out sometime this week, no later than next week. As long as Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed, I think we're good. Take care.